we did an expo in St. George, Utah for my sister wife's closet, and it just didn't go well. We really hoped it would go a lot better. Right now we realize that in order to get into these houses, which is the big, huge goal that we're looking forward to, because no one likes being in the rentals where we are now. We know that we need all these different streams of income, and so, we're working on real estate, we have the marketing business, we have my sister wife's closet. So, guys, it's not viable, I don't think.
But we're just started.
When you're paying all of us to be there for 2 days straight is pretty crappy. I couldn't pay my mortgage on that. Begging you to do the plus size holding line because it's something that is your niche. You want these pieces. I know you do. See, I've
been diving back into the treasure trove of old episodes. Call it my time machine to the show's roots. It's like piecing together a puzzle, figuring out how we ended up in the current Sister Wives saga. As someone who loves to dissect and analyze, I stumbled upon a little nugget, a eureka moment that perfectly encapsulates Robyn in all her glory. Since I've been chatting about these golden oldies, I thought, why not share my detective work? So, sit back, grab your popcorn, and enjoy my little deep dive into the world of Sister Wives. It's quite the roller coaster. Robyn, this was your business idea, and everyone said right at the start they had no interest in it, nor they felt convinced to fund it exorbitantly from the family pot. But you got Cody to bulldoze everyone into agreeing to letting you borrow a big amount from the family to start your hobby, while you were going through some kind of manic phase. But once a large sum was invested in your garbage business idea, you didn't have the conviction or discipline to follow through. So why are you acting so entitled to having everyone contribute to a business idea they all said they had no experience in, no interest in, and didn't see a future in? Very quick to shift blame, responsibility, and accountability onto others. The level of passive aggression and entitlement is appalling. All right, folks, gather around for a bit of insight from the Sister Wives saga. Have you ever noticed how Robyn swanned into the family with the air of a high school queen bee? The kind who struts the hallways with a bit too much swagger and steps on toes without a second thought. There's just something about her demeanor that sets off alarm bells like a glaring neon sign flashing warning. Drama ahead. I just tuned into Peyton's interview from last year about the family, and wow, what a revelation. He swears up and down that the show isn't scripted. Watching it myself, I'm starting to think he's onto something. Janelle and Christine, they seem too real to be fed lines, and maybe early days Mary was just Mary. But here's where it gets juicy. Cody and Robyn might as well have scripts glued to their hands right from the beginning, maybe even unbeknownst to the OG3 wives. And Mary? Seems like she eventually got the memo. It's like Cody and Robyn are playing chess with their words and actions all to stir up the pot and keep us glued to our screens. Honestly, their drama is the bait and we're all hooked. But imagine if everyone suddenly tuned out. That'd be Cody and Robert's worst nightmare, right? They're pros at the shunning game after all. Let's talk about Janelle, the real MVP of the family with her top-notch brain power and no-nonsense attitude. She's the one with the smarts and the discipline that's been pushing this family train forward. Then there's Robyn. Oh boy. She's like a roller coaster that's lost its brakes. Cody and Robyn, floating through life without a visible job or stable income, are like kids in a candy store, while everyone else is counting pennies and clipping coupons. Honestly, if I were Janelle, I'd pull the emergency brake on this whole gravy train fiasco a long time ago. Show them the door and keep the wheels turning without the deadweight. But I guess better late than never. I'm glad Janelle finally got the memo and jumped the ship. Let's not forget the grand entrance of Robyn, who came into the family carrying a treasure chest of debt. But here's the kicker. She didn't lift a finger to chip away at the mountain of IOUs. Nope. Instead, it was the other wives who had to roll up their sleeves and shovel their way through Robyn's financial mess. It's no wonder they're more than just a little miffed about playing financial superheroes without any capes or thanks. If I were in those shoes, I'd be hustling like there's no tomorrow to show my gratitude and chip in. But not our dear friend here, no sir. She seems to think life is some all-you-can-eat buffet where she can get to lounge on a throne while others toil in the kitchen. The sheer audacity of having a hubby who thinks it's cool to mooch off his other better halves, especially when he treats them like last season's fashion rejects. It's like watching a reality show where the plot is the audacity of entitlement. It really paints quite the portrait of her and Captain Freeloader, doesn't it? Oh, the mysteries of the universe, right? Like how Cody and Robyn just have to shack up in a swanky near-$1 million mansion while Cody and Robyn's busiest jobs seem to be, well, not having any jobs at all. It's like they won the lottery but forgot to tell you that they actually stole the ticket. Cody is essentially an experienced pimp who hired an assistant pimp, Robyn, and together they successfully pimped the efforts, the labor, the dedication, the commitment, and the love of the OG3 wives in performing for TLC with no return on investment, only enslavement, exploitation, financial abuse, utter neglect, and disrespect to the point of mental emotional abuse to show in return for 30 plus years of marriage to this shithead. And this con man, along with fellow con woman robber, get to decide in the end as to who has been a good sister wife and who has not been one. This is the greatest joke America watched on national television for 10 plus years. It says a lot about Robyn's character. Also, she likes to spout the rules to Janelle and Christine, but she broke the rules right off the bat by demanding equal time while unmarried, faking dress shopping with OG3 wives when Cody had already picked her dress, having an extravagant wedding, taking a 2-week-long honeymoon, kissing in front of a wife, demanding all of Cody's time, not trusting Christine with her kids, but hiring a nanny while both she and Cody were jobless and were not even attempting to find a job, etc. Why wouldn't the other wives have a bad taste in their mouth from the start? She's the cause of the bad feelings and distrust that built up over the years. Oh, the tales Robyn spins. She's like a fairy godmother of family drama, convincing her kids that they are the outcasts in a family saga. The other wives and kids roll out the welcome wagon, and there's Robyn acting like she's in some parallel universe where they're all villains in a soap opera. She's practically built an invisible fortress around her and her brood, never really mingling with the rest of the clan. It's as if she's aiming for the most isolated family unit award while living in a bustling polygamous household. Talk about missing the memo on family unity. That's all from me today, everyone. Talk to you another time on another video. Peace out.